Sir,
Attorney.
so far, general assessment po dito sa nangyaring confirmation of charges.
How general yung assessment?
Yeah.
Well, okay naman. Well, we've heard both sides, no? So, but you have to understand that ultimately yung threshold na hinahanap ng court dito is just a substantial grounds to believe that the crimes had been committed. So, yung bare requirement dito is that the prosecution is able to present evidence that would prove na at least may substantial grounds to believe. So hindi pa to talaga na hinahanap yung proof beyond reasonable doubt na standard. So as long as they can establish na parang may substantial ground na talagang litisin natin ito sa let's bring this to a full trial para mapakinggan natin yung mga witnesses, makita natin talaga yung mga evidence, ma-cross-examine natin and everything, so we can really dig into the meat of the matter. Then there's a possibility that this will go to a full-blown trial.
Ayan, nasagot na ni Atty. Ralph. Pero magsi-zero in sana kasi ako and chiki kay Atty. Ralph doon sa sabi kasi nila after nung mga pahayag na ginawa po ni Atty. Kaufman ay meron siyang mga nabasag doon na sabi niya hindi nakuha yung talagang link ng dating Pangulo doon sa actual
Yung causal
pagpatay.
nexus.
Diba? Pero yun ba, siyempre napag-usapan na yun ng mga nakalipas sa araw yung mga naging pahayag ni Kaufman. Pero ngayon, gusto ko sana sumentro dun sa ginawang presentasyon ng dalawa, yung nasa prosec, yung mga lawyers for the victims at yung prosec, kung nabasag ba nila yung nailatag naman ni Kaufman 2 days ago.
Well, kung titingnan mo, for example, let's be specific about it, no? Kasi ang dami kasing issues, no? If you're talking about yung link, no? Yung tinatawag natin na nexus between the supposed acts of the accused and the consequence, no? For example, yung killing. So, yung sinasabi ni Kaufman na walang direct link, walang nexus. Parang gusto niya, isa-isay natin, pwede ba nating masabi na yung, let's say, yung action na to, mostly in that, in terms of mga speeches or yung mga salita ng dating former President Duterte, has it resulted to a particular killing? So can you link a particular killing to a particular statement? So yun yung parang inano niya. So he wants na individual examination, and then sinasabi niya na if we examine them individually, hindi mo masasabi na talagang proximate cause yung statement na yun. Yung approach naman ng prosecution, sabi nila, ang approach naman ng prosecution is taken cumulatively and taken as a whole. So clear daw na all these killings were actually done parang as a matter of state policy. So as part of a widespread and systematic attack against a civilian population, which started from a parang policy na dinisign daw ni former President Duterte when he was mayor of Davao City, and then parang in-import niya and then to be implemented on a nationwide scale. So dalawang approach yung ginagawa nila dito.
Oo, kasi attorney si Chicky Verhel po ito, no? Kasi kanina sinabi ng abogado ng mga biktima na si Attorney Gilbert Andres, well, ang word ng president is taken as policy. So para lang po malaman ng lahat po, yun po ba talaga dito sa Pilipinas? Kasi sabi po ni Attorney Andres, ganun po sa Pilipinas.
Kaya nga yung interpretation dito, no, for example, yung word na neutralize, no? Kaya sinasabi ko, hindi ito interpretation na hindi to battle ng dictionary. Hindi ito na titingnan natin sa Webster, ano ba yung definition ng neutralize, and then titingnan natin sa Oxford Dictionary, ano ba yung definition ng neutralize, no? So this is not really about semantics. Yung word na neutralize, it's not really the dictionary definition that will matter. What will matter here is ano yung konteksto ng paggamit ng word na to. So like in this particular case, because yung ano dito is it was used in the context of the war on drugs. So you have to look at it, paano siya ginamit in the context of the war on drugs. So yun yung away doon, hindi yung talagang bare dictionary definition ng konteksto. So dalawang interpretation yan, no? So we really don't know. Eventually it will be up to the judges on which version of the definition they will find more convincing insofar as this trial is concerned or this hearing is concerned.
Pero meron po bang obvious na po sa inyo ngayon, attorney, kung kasi narinig na natin, no, the past couple of days itong confirmation of charges hearing, for you ba, can it only go two ways, either sa trial or yung hihingan pa ng additional ebidensya yung prosecution, or posible din para sa iyo na ma-dismiss na talaga tong kasong to?
Alam mo, it's not always black and white na ang possibilities lang. If we build, parang if magsi-scenario building tayo dito, this is not only about i-confirm or i-decline yung confirmation. Maraming possible scenario. For example, there can be a full confirmation. When we say full confirmation, lahat ng counts, i-confirm yung charges. Yun yung tinatawag natin na full confirmation. May possibility din na partial confirmation. For example, isang count lang yung i-confirm ng ICC and then yung ibang count i-decline. So may possibility din na ganun mangyari. Now, meron din tinatawag na parang partial pero i-modify yung mode of participation. So for example, sasabihin nila i-confirm namin yung mga charges but not on the mode of participation na indirect co-perpetrator, pero i-confirm lang insofar as, for example, aiding and abetting lang. So, ang daming possible scenario na pwede mangyari dito. And of course, pwede rin yung scenario na full, na talagang completely di-decline ng International Criminal Court yung all the charges or all the counts against the former President Duterte.
Okay. Attorney, I understand. Gusto i-establish din ng kampo ng defense yung mga ebidensya na sinasabi doon sa war on drugs. But please please help us understand bakit ang paliwanag ng depensa tumawid naman yung war on drugs hanggang sa current administration, sa Marcos administration, existing pa rin naman yung ganitong klase ng bloody war. That's number one. And number two, bakit ang tono ni Attorney Kaufman laging paninisi doon sa sensationalism sa media? Paano makakatulong yun sa kaso ni FPRRD?
Well, technically that's part of the political yung political aspect ng case, no? Because although technically I'm sure the judges will be sort of screening what is evidence and what is rhetoric or noise, no, di ba? Kasi all they will be looking at in this particular case is just sufficiency of the evidence to establish na may substantial grounds to believe, no, di ba? So everything else will practically be noise. So kung i-blame yung mga media, mga ganito, technically that will just be noise in the proceedings. So will that help? I don't think so. Will that weaken the prosecution's so far what it has built in this case? I don't think so. So yung mga ganun, probably part lang doon of the rhetorics just to just to make the appeal to the emotion, parang attacking the basis ng prosecution na to put a political color into it. Pero ultimately, this will just be decided strictly on the evidence.
Okay. Nako, sige po. Maraming salamat po sa inyo for joining us, Attorney
Thank you
Ralph
po.
Sarmiento. Thank you, sir.
Salamat po.
Thank you po.